Hey guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing today? So I am Heather from the future because we are going to go do a walkthrough at a Michael's that I went to with David today. I found new yarn, you guys. I found new yarn. I found what, two or three different new yarns, like new. I've not seen them. I haven't seen videos for them. I haven't seen anything like that. But yeah, I had to show you guys. And I did come home with some of it. Just a little bit. There was one particular one that I really couldn't resist. I wanted the first one that I see. I wanted that one really bad, but I feel like I would want a bunch of one color to make a project, and I just didn't want to buy that much yarn today, right? Not when I have so much other stuff to do and to go through and everything. I couldn't do it right now, but I did buy some of one of the yarns, and I will be back at the end of the video to kind of give you a little review on it and show you it. But yeah, hopefully you like the walkthrough, and all right, so I'm gonna leave you to it. We're gonna head back to the past. I wish I could do that. We'd be in the 80s right now, you guys. We'd be all the time in the 80s. I'd be the most retro channel that you watch. Am I the most retro channel that you watch? Be honest. All right, I am gonna let you go. I will see you at the end of the video. I love you guys. Okay, so the first thing I saw, which was marked up above the aisle at $7.99, was this beautiful yarn, very marled looking, so pretty. It is called multi-marled, in fact, multi-marled acrylic. Trying to make sure I flash all the details. This one is called Apple Spice, bulky 5, USN hook, 9mm. It is 100% acrylic. Again, this is color Apple Spice. I noticed with several of these, like right there with the blue ones too, you'll see the way it's wound depends, like the look depends on the way it's wound, meaning there's some different color variations, but they are the same ball of yarn. So, yeah, so Apple Spice is the first one. It's really pretty. This yarn is really soft, you guys. I'm just going to tell you right now, having it in my hand, really, really soft. Here is pink crepe, which I think I show you right here. Maybe not. I don't remember for sure. That's when I first noticed that. Yeah, like I pulled down another one because it looks slightly different, but that's also pink crepe. And that's when I noticed like it was the way the skein is wound. But this is beautiful. Like that looks like it's called spruce. The color is looking really dark green. It is a fairly dark green, but it's just so pretty. This one is in the color Hay Bale, which I was tickled by because it's a very autumnal name, right? Very fall name. I just thought it was really pretty. You know, me and my yellows and such. This one I loved also. I think I love Autumn Sunset, which is pretty accurate. Like I think it is. Just when the sky is starting to turn where the blue meets the different colors of the sun. It's very pretty. And I am trying to show you that inside there's other bits of color so that it looks like the outsides of others. Then we have Weathered Stones, which is another. I like the names of a lot of these. I thought they did a much better job than they normally do. But yeah, like here's a pinker looking one, but it is also Weathered Stones. And then, so that's what, 4 so far. This is color 5, I believe. Oh no, there's more than that. Let me just stop talking about how many. That's what, Lavender Fields, I believe it just said. And it's this pretty purple color marled with a bunch of different colors. Here is the darker blue, which is called Blueberry. I couldn't get over how soft these were, you guys. They were lovely to feel. This would make the best like cowls, the hat cowl, like the baklava, whatever called, the hood. I think that would be so snugly warm against your face. Yeah, they're very nice to feel. And they are considered a bulky 5, so for those who don't mind, and I would call these a thicker 5, or a thicker, yarn, so they are actually a 5. That was so pretty too. I really, this one is actually black instead of that really dark green that was on there. It's so pretty. And then this one, So let's try to find a name. Shortbread. So like, I know where the names are, but I always seem to struggle. And I'm pretty sure I tried to pan out here. Like I was backed up against another display at this end cap trying to get it all in. But yeah, there's a full look at all of the colors that are available. There's like 2 in each shelf, really. It's very pretty, very soft yarn. So hopefully you guys like that. And then I was looking down the regular yarn aisle, and I wish that this is Safety Orange. It's in the loops and threads, like the regular yarns, like the basic, you know, your basic acrylic yarns. But I was trying to hold it up against the other yarns, and it still just doesn't do justice to how Safety Orange this is. The name of it, yeah, is even Safety Orange, but it just does not do justice. I swear that is the brightest, prettiest orange. And then this one, which has been out for a little bit. I think these colors have been out, but I just wanted to show off them because this is Limeade, because I have not shown them on my channel yet, because I did not get any of them yet. But that's a really nice, like, green also, like, especially like a Halloweenish kind of green, I think. They were $3.99. This one, I don't think this was a new one. It's clay ombre, but it looked strikingly different to me. It may be one of the newer ones, but it's not new. But I still just wanted to show it to you because it's really, really pretty. There's, as you can see, a lot of bare shelves in this area. This is like a pretty vibrant purple, called raspberry, but it's not really a raspberry color. It's pretty vibrantly purple. I think it's beautiful. It shows up more or it's showing up less vibrant than it is in real life. But yeah, I just wanted to show you like a preview of some of these. And then again, there's the price, $3.99. There's obviously a lot more colors, a lot of which are missing right now at this Michael's. But yeah, that's what I found in this aisle. That Safety Orange was so pretty. Even from here, it looks washed out. And then I found this beautiful, luscious feeling yarn. It's so nice. The price was not up above. I think at some point I show you it is $9.99 regular price here. So it's a little more expensive than the other ones. But this is the mixed up yarn. Try to make sure to get all the details for you in here. This one was called Banana Cream, which I spent the day thinking that it was called Banana Walnut for some reason. But it's Banana Cream. There's a different mixture of fiber in here. There's like a halo-y type of fiber. Oh, there is some brown in there. There's a halo-y type of fiber. There's like a furry type of fiber. The halo-y fiber has got like a run of glitter going through it. And then once I realize it, I'll start to show it more to you guys. But there's also like a run of like dots that go through this yarn. This one was very pretty too. This is hibiscus. I think that's gorgeous. But there's like a silver glitter that runs through that one. I think that's really pretty. This yarn was so soft, you guys. Like all of the newer yarn was soft. Mesa Rose. It's also a really, really pretty one. See that pink? There's a pink like run of dots going through it over there. This purple was gorgeous also. Passion Flower. It's really pretty. I guess I had assumed they were all going to be like fall names, but like there's the hibiscus, the passion flower, there's some like summery sounding names also in it. And then we have fuchsia pink. So there's fuchsia pink with some purple dots in it. Did you see that? Look how gorgeous that is. And let me restate how soft these yarns are, you guys. They are so soft. Like they have 3% wool in them, but Tahitian teal. There's white dots in that one. That's pretty. Yeah, they have wool in it, but only 3%. They're just really soft, nice yarns. If you don't have an allergy to wool, but maybe you have an aversion to it, they don't feel anything like that. Heritage Blue. I know Miss Bella is probably watching these, drooling over it. This one is Adventurine. And it's got the really light and the really dark green dots in that. Thought it was the texture is so interesting, like mixed like this, when it's not so harsh of a texture difference like in that Bernat yarn. You probably know the one I'm talking about, but it's a very hodgepodge mixture, and it's really nice. It's really, like I said, soft. I couldn't get over how soft this was. And then we've got Snow, which there are some dirty looking little flecks in there for snow. And the last one we have is, I believe, Moonless Night. Let me see if I'm right. Moonless Night. Yes, it is. I think that name is just so almost like romantic. It's really pretty along with the yarn. But it's this gray and dark gray, and it's a pretty yarn. So those are the new mixed up acrylic yarn. I was very excited to find these, you guys. And then, let's see. I guess I got a pretty long view of what's here before I moved on. But I was looking for the, here they are, for the facet yarns. They had the regular colors on one side, and then I found these over here. But some of you who saw my little small Michaels haul saw this one, which is the color, I believe, Dragon Fruit. But they had I think all the colors of the sparkle were here. Yep, that's Dragon Fruit. That's one of the ones that I got. I think the first two are 2 of the 3 that I got, and then the other one's down below. This is one of the other ones I got, which is called Coastal. But you can see that shimmer running through it, and it's really pretty. It's otherwise like a roving yarn. But this has like sparkle in it, like I said. Very pretty. Look at that. Gypsy Teal is this color. I love that color of blue, that deep blue right there. I'm not the biggest fan of blue, like compared to others, Bella, but I do really like that like deep sea blue that was up there. It's very pretty. That's the color Frost. We are missing one, Ocean Jasper, which I don't remember if that one's like green, and I don't remember. And then here is Fawn, which this is the 3rd color that I had got in that video. I just think that's so pretty. And then last but not least, down here we have Slate. So it's like a icy blue color with some gray in it. Very pretty yarns. And they are normally, what is that, $5.99? And oh, I also found this sparkly, the soft and shiny in a sparkle. Look, isn't that pretty? Like, everybody would notice whatever you made in that. That should be a sweater, in my opinion. It's so just pretty, and they are quite soft. Then I also found, this was amazing to me. This is a Karen Big Cake, as you can see. Big Cakes have been around. Their item itself is not new, but this is colorway. Look familiar, guys. The colorway should look familiar if you are familiar with some of the anniversary cakes. This is the Peach Party that was in the first run of anniversary cakes. They made it into a big cake, you guys. They loved the colorway too, I guess. This was the first year I got this and the yellow, brown, white mixture. But I was very in love with, I thought this color was like so unique and pretty. And yeah, so that was all of the really new stuff. Oh, that's a lie. This Karen Chunky Cake right here was also new. We'll find the color here in a second. Galaxy Macaron. But yeah, those are the new colors in the pre-existing line. So I just thought I would show you that, and I will be back to show you what I got in just a second. So thanks for checking this out with me, guys. And I'm back, just like that. It's been a while for you guys. It's only been a second or so for me, so I could record the intro and the outro. But I have my little bag of Michaels goodies that I got. And I know we talked about several like lines of yarns, types of yarns that were out today. But I don't know if they came out today, but like I said, I haven't seen them before in anyone else's videos yet. So what I picked up was the mixed up acrylic blend yarn. You know, I had to pick up is it banana walnut, I believe? I always look in the wrong place for the colors now. Banana cream, and I could not resist Moonless Night, just because, like, that's so, first of all, it's so pretty. Second of all, it's so Moonless Night, like the name, it's so pretty. But these, you guys, these are so soft. They're so soft. Let me show you, because I didn't. For those of us who are used to the name being here and only finding a color number, that's on the new labels that look like this with the logo like this. That is not where they have it. Where they have it is when you, there's a barcode that you can scan for, whatever, scan here for free patterns. Right under that is the name. No. Yeah, right there. So the name's right there. And then it goes with the details of the yarn, which I know I went over in the walkthrough, but since I have it in front of me, the mixed up acrylic blend is 226 yards, which is 207 meters. It's 6 ounces, which is 170 grams. Again, this is the color Moonless Night. They are calling this a bulky 5 yarn, which because there's softness and texture kind of to it. It's got like halo, it's got some fuzz. Otherwise, if you were just pulling it tight and using it, I would call this a light 4 almost. It certainly should be treated as a 5 though, if you want like that soft drapey feel with it. They recommend a 6.5 millimeter needle, or a crochet hook, both needles and crochet hooks, which is a size K crochet hook. The ingredient blend is 67% acrylic, 12% polyester, 11% nylon, 7% metallic, and 3% wool. For all of you who cannot have wool, I am sorry, there is 3% in here. Where were we made? It says wash on delicate, gentle setting. They don't put the pictures on it, like the little hieroglyphics that you had to decipher. They don't put that on here. It just straight up in writing says wash on delicate, gentle setting. Do not bleach. Tumble dry at low heat on delicate cycle. Do not iron or press. Do not dry clean. Made in China. So these are made in China for those who are not fans. But again, here's the Moonless Night. See, and it's got this, this is like, got a fur on it, like a fuzz on it, like a halo fuzz. And then other parts of it, this is like, to me, a better version of that Bernat Home or whatever it's called, the Bernat that has the different mixture of stuff. This has got like a really fine eyelash type fur on it, like a really fine one. And then mixed into all of them, if I can find the one that's here, mixed into them, there are dots of color. Like this has white. I think the banana cream one has got some brown dots, if I remember right in here. I could be wrong about that. Like the dots are not as evident on the outside of this one. I think they're just yellow, they're not brown. Like, I don't know if you'll even be able to see it, but there's, in between my fingers, there is a yellow, like, dot of yarn that stands out with the other yellow yarn. So this is a very yellow skein. It's very mustardy. Oh, there's a glitter to it, which was mentioned in the ingredients list, but you can see the glitter pretty well right here. That's in more of the halo-y rather than the furry part of the yarn. You can see the different textures pretty well here. I'm very interested to see how this works up. And yeah, I'll let you know when I work it up. But that's what I got. So hopefully you enjoyed the walkthrough today with me, and that's what I have for you. So let me know which, if any of the yarns seemed really interesting to you, or if a particular color stood out to you, what you might be looking for and hoping to find at your Michaels, or yeah, just let me know. So I will talk to you guys later. I love you guys. Bye.